Faculty All-Stars are focused tonight, and Olivia Martino of the women's basketball team has her All-Star professor. Here's Mike.
Thank you, Gary. Just a great week here. Faculty All-Star Week, and we start with Olivia Martino, actually our Coca-Cola player of the game. Prior to that, a economics major here at Lafayette. Great to have you, and great to have this great Faculty All-Star. This is just a wonderful time, correct?
Yes, awesome.
And on my other side here, we have Jeff Liebner. Jeff is an associate professor in mathematics, and you are our Faculty All-Star. That's got to make you feel pretty good.
It is. It's a great honor, I must admit.
Let's talk to Jeff. We'll talk to Jeff first. Jeff, when did you find out that Olivia had chosen you? And then obviously it's got to be a great honor. I mean, obviously a Faculty All-Star here on campus. We don't have a big faculty.
No, it was honestly, it was a surprise. I mean, first I know she asked me, we did a little interview together, and next thing I have a letter. It's like, you've been chosen. I was like, of all the professors, like, that was a great honor, I must say. I was really shocked. So.
Now, you're a professor here of mathematics. Obviously, you've had Olivia in your classroom. We talked a little bit before we came on the air here about the balance that kids have between athletics and academics, and you have to be in tune with that as a professor here at the college.
Yeah, it's all, I recognize they have, I mean, they're meeting, they have practices, they have games, they're always on the go. And at the same time, I mean, I came in, when I first came to Lafayette, I was like, athletes, and I was really impressed. I mean, they blew me out of the water, and I was like, all my preconceptions, all gone. So I was really impressed.
That is amazing, and that's the type of kids we have here. Let's talk to Olivia a little bit. Olivia, what went into your choice? Obviously, you've been here 2 years, 4 semesters now. You've had a number of different professors. What went into Professor Liebner here as your person? You're a Faculty All-Star.
Yeah, well, I had so much fun learning, and I don't know how long, just how much we were engaged. We would bring donuts to class, like, out of nowhere, and it's like, what? Like, what professor does this? You know, he's amazing at teaching, and just the way we were able to, like, you know, choose numbers and stuff like that, because it was in statistics. So, you know, for us to be involved that much and to understand and actually learn, but in a fun manner, it's like, that never really happens. So.
How do you manage your time? It is so difficult here. Obviously, you're on the road sometimes. You're away for a few days here. You just came back from break, and sometimes it's nice to be back in school than it is to be away from school, correct?
Yeah, very much so. It's like you just got going with the mindset of no procrastination. You can't put stuff off and, you know, try to come back, because it's like you just never know with the schedule, the basketball schedule and the travel schedule too, and when you'll miss classes and stuff like that. So it's always important to stay on top of stuff.
Professor Liebner is probably someone you're going to take in the future as well. Now, you're an econ major. That's got to be tough as well, but mathematics plays into that.
Oh, no, it definitely does. I'm actually in econometrics this semester, and I already told him, I was like, I'll probably be calling you. So definitely would need him.
Excellent. Let's go back again. We'll talk to Jeff here. Jeff, tell me that little story. It's so cold outside right now. We are inside. It's warm, but you're originally from Buffalo, and you've been here now at Lafayette for 12 years.
12 years.
Tell me that quick story about how cold it is in Buffalo.
It's quite cold, let's just say. It's quite snowy, as Buffalo's well known for. My parents are right now living through about 10 to 20 inches of snow right now, and I was talking about the storm we had yesterday. I told my students 3 to 5 inches in Buffalo, that's a Tuesday. So we're just digging out and keep going, and life goes on, but it's an experience, I must say. So
now tell me quickly, how many kids do you normally have in a class? And then obviously how difficult is it sometimes to, you know, you had that one-on-one, which you don't have at a lot of universities, correct?
No, I mean, I went to a liberal arts college myself, Canisius College, and when I was looking for places to work, Lafayette jumped out. It's like this. I have about 20, 25 students in class at a time, which means in a semester, 60 to 80 students is typical. And I must say, the best chance having one-on-one sessions with my students in office hours, we have a blast. I mean, we're talking about courses, we're talking about anything and everything, family, sports. I just get to learn so much about the students that I wouldn't have the opportunity to learn about if it were a bigger college, and I really appreciate that opportunity. So.
I can tell that you create an atmosphere of learning, and obviously you're great. Thank you so much for a couple minutes. Really appreciate it.
Well, thank you. It's a great honor.
Great, Olivia. We'll finish with you here, Olivia. Going forward, you're obviously going to be an econ major. Do you have any thoughts about maybe when basketball's done or when school's done?
I'm thinking about obviously probably go get my MBA or something like that. And I am looking at starting my own business as well. And then, of course, since I love sports, you know, trying to figure out what I would want to do in the econ world, dealing with sports. So, you know, whether it be like finance, you know, department for like NBA teams or WNBA teams, you know, just staying involved somehow.
Well, you're both all-stars. Our Faculty All-Star, Jeff Liebner, and obviously our Coca-Cola player of the game today, Olivia Martino. Gary, great things happening on the Hill. Back to you.
John, take notes. He brings donuts. We'll be back.